Good morning, Eagles. It's Miss Bedell. It is November 5th and I'm here, November 4th, and I'm here at NASA JPL with Whitney Clavin, who is a science writer, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what her job is and how she got her job.
My name is Whitney Clavin, and my job is to write stories about astronomy here at JPL, and also to work in the media office and help with reporters who want to write their stories. And my beat is the universe. So that means I cover all of our space telescopes that are up in the sky studying stars and galaxies and planets beyond our solar system, weird exotic worlds, and some where we think maybe even life could be thriving. We just don't know yet. And so how I got this job is, well, let's go all the way back to my science background. So I originally was in science. I've always loved science, everything about it. And I'm a huge sci-fi fan too, Star Trek in particular. And I worked in a lab for a long time studying biochemistry. And while I really liked the science, I got kind of turned off by the lab. I was in like a little dark corner, and I had little beakers and chemicals, and things were dirty, and it was really isolating. But I still really liked the science, and I liked telling the stories and talking about it. So then I went and got a master's degree in science journalism from NYU, where they taught me how to write stories about science. And, so basically I learned to interview researchers about their work in their technical language and then translate it into words that everybody can understand. So I did that for a while, and then I got a job as a science writer in New York City, writing about molecules and cells and little tiny things. And then we moved to LA, and because my husband's an actor, actually does commercials, and he has another job. And then I got this job in writing about astronomy. So I got to learn about a whole new field of science. And instead of writing about small things, I write about really big things. And it's such a fun job because I get to learn something new every day. Every day I talk to somebody, I learn something new, and it's really fun.
What advice would you have for somebody who is interested in a job like yours?
Well, I'd say you definitely need your science background. It helps, because this way I can understand what the researchers are saying and translate it into everyday terms. So studying science is important, because also the other fields like writing, you can kind of pick that up later in life, but science is a little bit hard to pick up later in life. I mean, you can, but you can't get advanced degrees or anything. So I think it's always good to start with science, and then from there you can turn that science into another career by adding things like taking writing classes. Or there are science illustrators. There are people that actually draw the diagrams and pretty pictures of space, or in textbooks of biological organisms. And you can study science first and then learn to draw and have a science illustration career. Or if you wanted to work in politics and science, then it's good to have that science background. So my advice would be to start with science, and then later in life do other careers. But then in general, I'd also say to just do what you love. If you really love writing now, then do the writing now.
What's the best part of your job?
I'd say the best part is that I'm getting paid to learn things. So that's pretty cool. Because as a kid, no one's paying you to sit there in class and learn things. But now I actually get a paycheck to sit and learn things that are interesting to me. And then I'd say the second best part of the job is being able to share that with people. I really like help telling people how cool something is and having them get it.
Cool. Thank you so much. Check back, Eagles. I'll be interviewing people throughout the day.